First thing in this video, I want to look at some basic properties of logarithms. And um, a couple of conditions have to be true. We need to assume that b is a positive number, so b has to be greater than 0, and also b cannot be equal to 1. So here are the properties that hold true. The first one is that log with a base b of 1 is always going to be 0 because remember, any number you take to the 0th power is going to equal to 1. So the reverse of that has to hold true too. The exponent that gives you 1 for any number has to be 0. The next property, if you have log um, with a base b of the same number, that's always equal to 1. Just like we saw in the earlier example, log base 17 of 17 is 1 because, once again, b to the first power equals itself. The third law we're going to look at is the inverse here. We have log base b um, of b to the x, and this is always going to be equal to x. When you have the log and you have the base taken to an exponent, they essentially can cancel each other out. And the other inverse property here is if you have b to the log base b of x, that also, this b taken to that power will cancel each other out and give you x. So let's look at a couple examples where this can be used. If we have log base 8 of 512, note that that can also be written as the log base 8 of 8 cubed, because 8 cubed is equal to 512. So notice the log 8 and the 8 as a base are going to cancel each other out essentially, and your answer is going to be 3. For this next example, we want to look at if 22 is our um, base and the log 22 is our exponent with the 22 base. These also are going to cross each other out, and our answer is simply going to be 15.2. So using those properties, go ahead and see if you can figure out 7 taken to the log base 7 of 4 power.